You know that feeling, when you're finally cozy in bed, drifting off to sleep, and then, your bladder decides it's time for a meeting. Suddenly, you're shuffling to the bathroom again, tripping over the rug, squinting in the bright hallway light, and by the time you get back to bed, you're wide awake. Sound familiar? If you're over 60 and this happens more nights than not, you're not alone. Millions of seniors struggle with nighttime urination, or nocturia, as doctors call it. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to be this way. In fact, a few simple tweaks to your evening routine can make all the difference, starting tonight. Now, you might be thinking, I've tried everything, drinking less water, cutting caffeine, nothing works. And I get it. But what if I told you the real problem isn't just what you're drinking, but when you're drinking it? Or that the way you're sleeping could be pushing your bladder into overdrive? Today, I'm sharing a simple, science-backed bedtime routine that's helped thousands of seniors finally sleep through the night without those frustrating bathroom trips. No medications, no extreme diets, just small, smart changes that add up to big relief. Hi, I'm Betty and I'm so happy you're joining me today. Before we dive into this important topic, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up and comment below telling me where you're watching from. I love connecting with all of you from around the world, so now let's begin. Let's start with the number one mistake most people make without realizing it. 1. The fluid cutoff myth, why drinking less water makes it worse. You've probably heard, stop drinking water 2 hours before bed. Sounds logical, right? But here's the catch, dehydration tricks your bladder into panicking. When you don't get enough fluids earlier in the day, your body hoards what little it has, leading to more concentrated urine, which irritates your bladder and makes you feel the urge more often. Try this instead. Front-load your fluids. Drink 80% of your water before 6 p.m. Sip small amounts at dinner, but skip big glasses right before bed. Add electrolytes. A pinch of Himalayan salt or a splash of coconut water helps your body retain hydration longer, so you're not parched or peeing all night. 2. The hidden trigger in your evening tea. That soothing cup of chamomile or peppermint tea? It might be sabotaging you. Many herbal teas are natural diuretics, meaning they push fluids out of your body. Even decaf coffee after dinner can have the same effect. Fix it tonight. Swap to bladder-friendly sips. Try rooibos tea, it's caffeine-free and anti-inflammatory, or warm golden milk, turmeric plus almond milk, to relax without waking your bladder. Beware of hidden liquids. Foods like soup, watermelon, or even oatmeal at dinner can add unexpected fluid to your system. Now, let's talk about your feet. Yes, your feet, because swollen ankles aren't just uncomfortable, they're flooding your bladder overnight. 3. The 10-minute legs up trick. Gravity pulls fluid into your legs during the day. When you lie down at night, that fluid rushes back into your bloodstream, and straight to your kidneys, filling your bladder like a balloon. Do this before bed. Lie on your back with legs up the wall, or on pillows, for 10 minutes. This helps drain excess fluid before you sleep. Wear compression socks during the day if your ankles swell. Less swelling equals less midnight urgency. Now, let's talk about the position you're sleeping in, because it could be pressing on your bladder without you even realizing it. You might think it doesn't matter how you lie down, but your bladder disagrees. If you're waking up more than once a night, this could be the silent culprit stealing your sleep. 4. The bladder's worst enemy, your favorite sleep position. If you're a stomach sleeper, listen up, this one's for you. Lying flat on your belly compresses your bladder, making it scream for relief even when it's not full. Side sleepers aren't off the hook either. If your legs are stacked straight, you're putting pressure on your pelvic floor, which can weaken over time and lead to more urgency. Try this instead tonight. Sleep on your side with a pillow between your knees. This takes pressure off your hips and your bladder. Prop yourself slightly elevated. A small wedge pillow under your torso helps prevent fluid from pooling in your lower body overnight. And here's a game changer: your bladder has an internal schedule, and you can train it like clockwork. 5. The 777 bladder reset. Do this for 3 nights straight. If your bladder has gotten used to waking you up at the same times every night, like a stubborn alarm clock, you can retrain it. The trick? Go before it tells you to. How it works. 7 p.m. Empty your bladder completely, don't rush. 7:30 p.m. Drink your last small sip of water, no gulping. 7:45 p.m. Go again, even if you don't feel the urge. This double voiding ensures no leftover urine irritates your bladder overnight. After 3 nights, your bladder starts to learn this new rhythm, and those 2 a.m. wake-up calls fade away. Now, let's talk about something you'd never expect to affect your bladder: your breathing. 6. The 4-7-8 sleep breath that calms your bladder. Stress and shallow breathing can trick your bladder into feeling fuller than it is. Ever notice how anxiety makes you need the bathroom more? That's your nervous system overreacting. Do this in bed before sleep. Inhale for 4 seconds, through your nose. Hold for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Repeat 4 times. This signals your body to relax, including your bladder muscles. Now, let's tackle one last hidden trigger, something lurking in your medicine cabinet that could be making everything worse. You might be surprised to learn that common medications you take every day could actually be contributing to your nighttime bathroom trips. But don't worry, I'll show you how to work with your doctor to find solutions that won't leave you counting sheep or toilet tiles at 3 a.m. 7. The medication trap. Are your pills making you pee? Many common prescriptions have diuretic side effects that doctors often forget to mention. Blood pressure medications, especially diuretics, water pills, are designed to flush fluids from your body, but when taken too late in the day, they can turn your nights into a marathon of bathroom visits. Even over-the-counter sleep aids and pain relievers can irritate your bladder. What you can do tonight: check the timing of any diuretic medications with your doctor. Often, taking them earlier in the day solves the problem. Ask about alternatives. Some blood pressure medications don't have the same diuretic effect. Beware of antihistamines. While they might help you fall asleep, they can weaken bladder control in seniors. Now, let's talk about a powerful but often overlooked solution that strengthens your entire pelvic area. No awkward exercises required. 8. The 2-minute silent Kegel you can do anywhere. Weak pelvic muscles are a major culprit behind frequent urination, but traditional Kegels can be confusing or even done incorrectly. This simplified version works just as well, and you can do it right in your favorite chair. How to do it? Sit comfortably and imagine you're trying to stop the flow of urine. Gently squeeze those muscles for 5 seconds, don't hold your breath. Release for 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times, 3 times a day. The best part? You can do this while watching TV, reading, or even waiting at a red light. Within a few weeks, you'll notice you have better control day and night. 9. The bedroom temperature trick that changes everything. Here's something you probably haven't considered: your bedroom might be too cold. When our bodies get chilly, we actually produce more urine. It's an evolutionary response to prevent dehydration, but in modern times, it just means more trips to the bathroom. The sweet spot. Keep your bedroom between 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 to 22 degrees Celsius. Wear warm socks to bed. Studies show cold feet can trigger bladder activity. Use layers instead of one heavy blanket so you can adjust easily. Now, let's put all this together into a simple bedtime routine you can start tonight. Your new nighttime plan. 7 p.m. Take your last big sip of water. 7:30 p.m. Do your legs up the wall for 10 minutes. 8 p.m. Enjoy a cup of bladder-friendly rooibos tea. 8:30 p.m. Practice your 4-7-8 breathing. 9 p.m. Do your silent kegels while watching evening TV. Bedtime. Adjust your sleep position with a pillow between your knees. Remember, your bladder is a creature of habit. It might take a few nights for these changes to make a big difference, but stick with it. Many people see improvement in just 3 to 5 nights. I'd love to hear how these tips work for you. Have you tried any of these before? What's been your biggest challenge with nighttime urination? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might help someone else struggling with the same issue. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps others find this important information. And also don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Here's to your health and to finally getting that full night's rest you deserve. Sweet dreams.